And now for day 6. Now I really should turn the Steam overlay off, but I don't know if you get to see that or not. So I'll have to check the video later to see if you actually see what I see when something pops up on from your Steam overlay. Okay, active menu is pretty sure it's set. Yep, just let me power through day 6, get some cash and get an upgrade or two. And if I'm lucky, I'll get some tips so I can complete the tip bit of this thing as well, so there's only one thing outstanding. But basically at this point, so day 6 is all about preferably do another perfect day so I can get the extra bonus, so I can get some more money, so I can get some different food, so I can show you different foods and or different upgrades. There really isn't a lot to say about day 6. It's not exactly going to be a scintillating, thrilling day, but it's raining outside and they even give you a nice graphic for showing rain outside the window. The graphics for this game aren't spectacular in any way, shape or form, but it doesn't matter because the game, I don't know how to describe it so well, but it's addictive. You keep wanting to do one more day. So I just want to see if I can do that. I just want to try this food and get better at that. And you keep going because it's that addictive. And that's what games should be. I played AAA release games, which the graphics are spectacular. The gameplay sucks. Games are meant to entertain you. Games are meant to pull you in and make you have fun, or make you care about what you're doing, or make you think. So there's one I was playing recently, Hex Cells. Silly little game, kind of like Minesweeper, apart from there's absolutely no guessing involved. And there's times you just have to stop and think about what you're doing. And it's addictive because it's a simple premise, but it's just a good game. And that's what games like Cook, Serve, Delicious are like. They're just good games. They're not brilliant graphically, they're nothing particularly difficult, hard or challenging about learning how to play them. They're just good games. Kind of like, and I was going to do a video of it, and I may when I figure out how to get the recording software to pick it up. The original StarCraft. A brilliant game. One of the best games I ever got to play. Same with the original Warcraft 2, more than Warcraft 1 I guess. StarCraft 2. It's graphically much nicer. I hate that game, it sucks. The gameplay is generic and boring. But StarCraft, that was one of those games I played over and over for years. And this is another one, and I can't remember how many years ago I got this, whenever it came out. After it came out, but it's been a couple of years I've had this game at least. And I keep coming back to it. Why? Because it's fun. And that's what so many game developers seem to have forgotten. Is that games should be fun. They shouldn't be a chore. We shouldn't be sat there admiring the graphics and thinking, oh god, I've got to go do something bigger, and it's going to be annoying and painful or boring. It should just be fun. And one of my favourite early games, back when there was a company called Microprose, when it was a thing, it was a Sid Meier game. It was called Covert Action. I loved it. It was fun. The game wasn't brilliant. The graphics were, even for the time, pretty basic. But it dragged you in, and it just kept you addicted. Oh, I forgot to press the S key. stop ranting about massive how games frequently suck. But so one last bit of the rant. I'm currently addicted to XCOM, especially XCOM Enemy Within / Long War. But I've also played XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is graphically far nicer. It's got rid of some of the annoyances of the way things worked in XCOM Enemy Within. But XCOM Enemy Within is a far better game. It's far more fun. And I'm a great believer that games, just like films, should entertain. So sometimes you want to watch a documentary or a serious film and think about it and have your emotions tugged at. But games, that's not what they're there for. Well, for the most part. So there's a game called This War of Mine, which, very good game, very entertaining, and also tugs at your heartstrings. But entertainment should be the first and most important thing that people do when they create a game. We seem to be living in a world where that seems to have been forgotten a large amount of the high-priced, high-value games. Not all. Some are still truly brilliant. Grand Theft Auto 5. That was is a spectacular game. And well worth every penny. And the time they took to invest in it. There again, I kind of liked Skyrim, but the predecessors, Morrowind and Oblivion, far better games. And they've just done a remastered version of Skyrim, which I haven't played it yet, but it's graphically is meant to be far nicer. But it's still Skyrim, which was just an okay game. Good. Another perfect day. $200 for doing nothing. Yeah, I got menu rot, so I've got to change the menu. A butane hoodie. Yeah, weird spam. Well, the ice cream upgrade is available. I haven't got ice cream anyway. And here's one of the bets. Crazy Dave. You can't make 15 perfect orders in a row. You put up $300 and you get basically you make a profit of $300 if you succeed at the bet. 15 perfect orders should be easy. So I've accepted that bet. My active menu needs to be changed. Let's get that out of there. Let's go for some fries as well. And checklist. Okay, I'm still $22 off on tips. Upgradable food. Yeah, we will upgrade the fries. Let me just put them on the menu. No changes in what you have to do, I don't think, at this level. But you just get more money for them. Right. And start day 7. That's about all I want to do today. I'll stop. Okay, it even tells you when you've got a bet on. So the number of combos you need. Nice $2 tip, so that means I'm only $20 short on the tip jar for achieving that requirement. Naturally, because I've got a bet on it and wants 15 perfect combos, I'm now going to actually have a minor delay half the time when I think, just to make sure I don't screw up. Because, God forbid, I put a bit of pressure on me and I crumble. I'm only human. Although people may dispute that. I think a couple of videos back I said something about when I was my green card medical. So as part of the green card medical, because they give you a copy of what they're sending to the government, or what they give you in a sealed package to send to the government. One of the things they said was, I am sane. Which Oh no, so the fries have got an upgrade of they have a different type of salt. I'll show you that one in a second. So I was surprised because they didn't do a sanity test when they declared me sane. I just appeared to have a conversation with the nice lady doctor who was examining me, and obviously she decided from the fact we could converse reasonably well on a variety of subjects, I must be sane. I told some of my colleagues and friends about this, and they all laughed at me. They're sort of saying the doctor must be insane to declare me such a thing. Which I didn't think was very nice, but funny. And I was chuntering on about something, and I've forgotten what I was talking about now. Anyway, so technically, according to the American government and the medical professionals of America, I am sane. Yeah, give me another fries so I can. Oh, I've done 19 perfect combos, so I've won the bet, which means more money, which is kind of what I need at this stage, so I can get different foods and show different foods off. Eee-dee-dee-dee. Fries. Right, this has one order of fries with sea salt. Because I did the upgrade, so it used to just be, so place it in the bowl, put salt or not salt on. Now you've got sea salt as well. So you have to be careful about what people are ordering just to make sure you get the right one. Amazing. I didn't get an order of fries most of the day, and now I get 2 in the afternoon with no salt. I wonder if somebody's going to order some chicken. Dee, 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 dee. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, get another $2 tip. 3. Okay, so the rush hour over, thankfully. I wonder if people actually do that. So take a photograph of their food in a restaurant and then post it somewhere and comment on it. Knowing people today, they do, but That would just be weird to me, because someone puts food in front of me, I'm either going to eat it or reject it, but I'm not going to take a photograph of it and share it with somebody, because well, basically it's food. You know, it's not something which I would ever think to photograph. But the world is made up of weird and strange people in this life. So I'm sure some people do that. Hell, you look on YouTube and you see some of the text messages people send or some of the other things that people do. And you realise there are a lot of amazingly weird people in this world. Some of which are incredibly stupid. Some of which are incredibly intelligent. But that's 250 for the perfect day. Oh, okay, it's now giving me another menu slot. So day 8 will be... I can put a 5th item on the menu. Garbage service, thank you. I won Crazy Dave's bet. And somebody wants a trumpet player from Mariachi band. That's a type of music which is fine in very small doses. Yes, if you care about the time of day, yes, if certain foods are more popular than others, and yada yada yada. Don't care, and I can upgrade baked potatoes if I had them. Right, let me get the equipment menu first, because while I remember it, purchase the garbage service. Oh, what the heck, I'll purchase the dishwasher while I'm here. So just because it makes life easier. Of course, now I can't afford to buy or upgrade any foods, but that is the end of day 7, and next time round I will start day 8 and probably day 9 together. Just let me go to the checklist. Yeah, I'm $10 short on the tips. Right, okay, and that's it for this one. See you when I start day 8.